Some of the cars zipping along Highway 50 probably don't even notice the weird fruit sprouting from this old cottonwood. But a closer look reveals it isn't like any apple or cherry you've ever seen. A pear, maybe, as in a pair of shoes. This is Nevada's shoe tree, draped with hundreds of examples of formerly fine footwear. Sneakers, cowboy boots, motocross strap-ons, sandals, fishing waders. Somewhere in one of these clusters, we're told, is a pair of roller skates, along with a bra or two, and a pink flamingo for color. Certainly there's a broken heart behind this red high heel, and only a free spirit of fashion would put these frilly things on tennies. The exact origin of the shoe tree is shrouded in mystery. Actually, I may be overstating that a little bit. It's more like a lot of rangeland BS. That is, people with too much time on their hands and apparently too many shoes in their closet.
Nobody really knows for sure now exactly what the real story is with the shoe tree, but
Natalie Worcester helps run the Cold Creek Station bar and restaurant a few miles up the road from the shoe tree. She's heard all the stories about the tree and isn't shy about telling them.
Originally, the story that we all heard was a couple had an argument there at the tree, and she was going to take off walking. She was mad, heading out, and he decided he was going to stop her from going. He took them shoes and chunked them up in that shoe tree so she couldn't go anywhere.
Depending on which version you hear, the couple involved were newlyweds from Oregon or California or Colorado, and it all happened 4 years ago, or 8 years ago, or was it 10? When the version with the battling newlyweds made the local paper some time back, a man from nearby Austin spoke up.
He said no, that wasn't the story at all, that was a prefabrication and that he had actually been there with his boys and that his boys had thrown their shoes up there. But I never heard a reason why.
Most of the donated shoes are congregated in little footwear communities in the lower branches. A few lonely souls perch precariously above. One or two pairs seem to be dancing, a mean, ghostly two-step. And this sneaker must have belonged to a ballerina. On occasion, people will climb the tree to grab a pair with more shoe leather than their own. A pair of skis disappeared in this fashion. The ground is littered with failed launch attempts. As our photographer Eric Sorensen found out, it isn't as easy as it looks.
1, 2, 3. Didn't make it.
Maybe the true origin of the shoe tree will always remain a mystery. The people who stop by to make their own contributions don't seem to care one way or another. But at least we have a hint who put up the sign, now pockmarked with bullet holes.
I may know who put up that sign, but I may not be telling, because it might be Daddy.
Well, that'll get the tongues wagging. George Knapp, Eyewitness News.